another ControllerX video, and today I'm going to be teaching you some brand new creator things with /execute commands. And I kind of want to show you some of the things that I will be showing you today in this video. So I will be showing you how to make a kill system with this new update, as you can clearly see. I will be showing you how to make custom vaults that you can walk into, and they're pretty simple too. And with the new update, and remove V1, now that I don't have Vault 1, I can't go in there. They are really simple stuff that you guys can do right now. And one more thing that I have to show you, I have also used this system to do prestiges for different floor levels. You can go to Amethyst. It's pretty simple stuff, basically. Now let me go to, I believe it was P, and then let me go ahead and add one, so I can go up to the top floor. And boom. There. So that is how you mostly do it. Alright, let's get into the actual commands. Okay, so first things first, let me show you this part. So this is executing /execute positioned. So this is testing for if someone is positioned on a block. So positioned 358.41. So let's 358.41 right here. And then it is going into, instead of doing tilde tilde tilde, type RUN, which is running the next command. And then that is going to do /effects at E bracket R equals 2. So 1, 2, that covers this whole area. This area, not this area, well, like right on the staircase, but yeah, that covers this whole square area, basically. I can go down a little bit more into detail for it though. And then it's just testing for, in a radius of 2, scores equals prestige 5 and up. So since I have prestige 10, it's testing for that because I put 10 command blocks down with the exact same command and then just changed the scores. And then so that is prestige 5 right there. And then after that, it's jump boost 118 true, so they don't get particle effects. I obviously have prestige 10, so it's just like a lot more jump boost all the way up to the top, and then it just stops as soon as I get up. Like you can clearly see, activates for about a second, and then as soon as I stop jumping, it'll take away the jump boost. Well, since I'm already going up, it's not going to take it away because I've already jumped this high. So that is how that is done right there. It's just /execute, and it's testing for someone standing in this position. Pretty simple stuff. They're just standing in this position, getting an effect, and as long as they have the score, they can jump up to the next floor. This one is a little, it's pretty much the same thing, except I changed a few things. So that is how it's done. And let's just go in here, grab the command, and we're going to do it in the chat. So this one's the exact same command, but changed a few things. /execute positioned. So this is another positioned one. So its positioned is obviously right here on the target block. And then it's testing, well, it's run. So tilde tilde tilde. Instead of that, it is run. So it's basically just telling the system to run this command. It's TPing at E bracket R equals 0.5. So anyone not standing on it, like right here, doesn't get teleported until they like step a little bit more onto the target block, so that I know they actually want that to happen. They want to go into their base. And then it is comma scores equals squiggly bracket, I just like to call it that, and then V equals 1. So this is vault equals 1. So let me show you something. If I were to add myself one more, it won't let me go into this vault because I don't have the exact score of it. So now if I were to, let's just say, remove this score, then I can go in this vault. because it is my vault and I have paid for this, and I can go into it. So now, if I go into the chat even more, it's minus 660 minus 80. And that is where it's TPing me to. So it's TPing me over to this area, and just for stepping on this and having the certain score. So you can make a whole entire vault system, and very simple too, you can also go through. I just wanted to be prepared for this YouTube video. So imagine this is the repeating command block, these are the chains. It goes through, okay, it tests for if they have a certain amount of money. Alright, testing for, and also it also says anyone without the score can do it. So basically, anyone with the score will not be able to even try to buy a vault. You get it? So it's probably going to be from 1 to, I would say, how many ever vaults I am going to make. Probably a lot, so like 50 or something, maybe 20 to 30. And then I can open up spots for them available. And then it goes into a chain. It removes, this one is obviously removing the money, okay? This one is basically giving them the number. So it's just slash scoreboard players add, and then the score, like the actual objective that I wanted it to be. So since I made it V, it would just be adding them V1 or V2, V3, V4, depending on which vault I am giving them. This one is just basically going to be the one that makes the pressure plate up here disappear. So that is how you would make the system. Pretty simple. It's just testing for, removing, and then giving them the score that they earned, and then it's removing the pressure plate. And then another thing you could do is you could add like another one down here, and then it could just do slash message to you, and then you could do slash message whatever your name is, and then like, hey, someone has bought in this vault, you need to change the number of it, and then just change it, and then just change the sign, change this number, and then boom, they can buy this vault again, but it would be a different vault this time. You get it? It's pretty simple stuff, and then they would just walk down a pathway trying to find whichever vault is theirs. And that is how you do that vault command. And now we are moving on to the final command. I know we're moving a little bit fast. I want this video to be short and quick and easy to understand. So let me go over this one more time. It's just executing at this target block, and then it is going through, and then instead of tilde, 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 it is run, and then it's running the command. So TP at E, bracket R equals 0.5, comma, scores equals squiggly bracket, V equals 1, squiggly bracket, bracket. And then it's TPing to them, to the place that they want, which is right here, on the other side of the vault. That is how you do that. I was just running through that one more time, so I make sure you guys understand this, so I'm not getting ahead of you guys. Next. This one is slash execute at. So we're using the at command for this one. So at, and then at E, so it's, yeah, it's just basically saying at this certain item or entity or stuff like that. It's at this thing, okay? Now, I'm using at E, bracket type equals item, comma, name equals that, and that name is Wither Skeleton Skull. So then you want to do space and then run. So instead of tilde, 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 just like I said last time, you just want to type in run. It's the 3 letters, just like 3 tildes, just run this time. And then slash scoreboard players add at P, bracket R equals 4, bracket sever 500. And then it goes into the second command block. This one is basically the exact same thing, except I changed one part to add them kills 1, so they get money and kills. And then this one is telling them, so slash execute at the Wither Skeleton Skull, and then run, and then slash message, and then remember, every single time that we're doing this, we're using at p bracket r equals 4. So this is the radius that the command block is going to be able to pick up the closest player to that wither skeleton skull, give them this message, give them their money, their items, and anything you want, depending on what you want it to do. You can also do a couple other things with this. So instead of you'd use at, and then maybe if you wanted certain mob drops to do certain things, like maybe slash clone certain chest to this certain position of where that wither skeleton skull is, you just basically do the exact same thing right here, change up a few things, slash clone, and then you'd use at e bracket type equals item wither skeleton skull, and then to that place, or whatever the item name is, and then just clone it to that place. Very simple and very easy. The next part, and then basically it would say at p, you got a kill. Here's $500. I'll show this in action in a second. And then it just be killing the wither skeleton skull. I added this by accident, but yeah, it just be killing it, which is just slash kill at e bracket type equals item name equals wither skeleton skull. You guys pretty much get it. Now let's show you actually what it looks like. Drop the wither skeleton skull. Controller hex YT, you got a kill. Here's $500. And my kill counter on the right side of my screen went up. My money went up by 500. And that is how you make a kill system that gives you money. And that is how you make a vault system right there. How you make a bunch of different stuff. There's so many different possibilities you can use with this new creator feature. So if you guys want any more help on this certain topic, comment down below what you want me to do next. And if I have any other ideas, or you guys have any other ideas for future videos, just make sure to comment down below. Like, subscribe if you want more tutorials like this. And I'll see you guys next time on another Control X video. And bye.